My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review for The Invitation. And this review will have spoilers, so there's your warning. But this is me talking about the Karen Kusima movie, not the terrible vampire movie from last year. But this is a movie, when it came out, everybody praised it to no end. The critics just loved it. They called it a masterclass in tension. They called it Hitchcockian. They just really loved this movie, and I don't think it's good, actually. I think it's a rather forgettable movie, but let's talk about what I did like first. And Logan Marshall Green is an actor I find to be underrated. I thought he did a good job in Prometheus. He's great in Upgrade. And he does a good job here. He always gets marked as the discount Tom Hardy, but I really think he's come to his own as an actor and he delivers a compelling performance here. You also got John Carroll Lynch, who's also very underrated, and I think he does a very good job. And the rest of the cast is fine. No one else stands out, but they're not bad by any means. I do think this movie is well shot, and I think it has lots of potential. The main premise of this group of friends at a party together for the first time in years, as they catch up on each other's lives and as we find out what happened to them, but something is off, that's a great premise. But I find the writing here to be so weak, like everything just feels so telegraphed. It's trying to be subtle, but at the same time, it's telling you absolutely everything you need to know throughout. Like including the backstory of the man and his wife, his ex-wife, I should say. And then throughout the entire movie, he keeps telling the audience, something is wrong. Something is off. And he keeps repeating it to the point where it just annoyed me. Like, yes, I know something is off. But, like, I don't need it told to me time and time again. And they don't even do anything with that escalation. They do try to make it seem like he's having a hard time coming to terms with what happened with his son. But even that element doesn't feel leaned into enough. And look, if you look at a movie like Get Out, well, a black man is meeting his white girlfriend's family for the very first time and he's uncomfortable. The movie is brilliant because they put you in his headspace and how he would feel. And then you've got Bradley Whitford's character being like, I would vote for Obama a third time if I could. And just stuff like that really starts to get under your skin. And here I just felt like they kept telling you time and time again that something is off. And then they go to these drastic measures of them showing a video of someone dying. And yes, it's a very uncomfortable moment. But it just felt a little far-fetched to me that nobody spoke up till the end of the video. It just really didn't work for me. I just thought the writing was very lacking in general. And I could forgive that if when the finale comes, it really delivers. But I think the finale itself is underwhelming. You mean all this tension, all this build-up, and the big reveal is that the cult is trying to kill them and themselves? Like, that's it? I don't know, it just did nothing for me. Then it turns into a very bland, very generic slasher movie for like 10 minutes, and yeah, I don't know, there's just nothing great about this ending. If you take a movie like Ready or Not, this movie could have been very generic, but I think it's very good throughout. It's compelling, it's suspenseful, it's intense, it's engaging. And then you get to the ending of that movie where it just fully delivers and it's out there and it's weird and it's ambitious and it makes the movie look better and even better in hindsight. And that's just not the case here. I'm just like, I don't know, I just expected more. It's just, whenever I use the term lacking, it's just like, I feel like this movie could have been more, that the director could have done more, that the script could have had more to it. And this movie is just lacking. I'm not gonna say it's bad, like, you are intrigued throughout, hoping they go in a very unique direction, and then you're let down eventually, and it's not boring by any means. There was actually one scene that I hate where one character is absent and the main dude keeps asking about him, and then he just randomly shows up and he's just like, oh yeah, I was here, but then I left. It felt very contrived, so yeah, like The Invitation, I'm really not big on. You got yourself a couple good performances. You got yourself lots of potential with the premise. It's well shot and it's not a terrible movie, but it's not one I really ever have the desire to watch again. So I'll give The Invitation a 4.5 out of 10. Okay, have you seen The Invitation? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos soon, and Gavin out.